Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Earthbound with Magicklorelai joining us. The break was not long enough, apparently.
No, it's more that the break was complete. As in, the mental break.
You know, it happens.
But we took care of some things off screen.
Yep. So, Brick Road likes to leave us notes.
Keep this board in mind. Right. Okay.
For, I have no idea why either.
Oh, that was a gift that wants to attack us.
Uh-huh.
Even though you can't get up there now, you might be able to later. Ah.
So he's Dungeoneering 101, basically.
He's a very forgiving dungeon master.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these fuckers.
Yep. Luckily for us, we have 3 members of our party instead of just 2.
That's true. But still, no one wants to fight a purple dildo.
No.
I'm sorry, worthless protoplasm.
Yep.
So really worthless dildo. Why does it become tame? Why is it a thing? Why is...
Because it's a living being.
Okay. Fine. Reach the 4 ropes.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of interesting that he specifically tells you to try and go right first, or he indicates when right to the left would have been a nice healing spot, among other things. Huh.
That or he's just trying to buck the trend of players that go right by saying, hey, there's something off to the left.
Maybe. Actually, there is a little something of a psychological predisposition to going to the right as opposed to going to the left.
Mm-hmm.
We associate left with wrong or backtracking or going in the wrong direction. But we associate right with progress and forward movement and heroism even. So, monsters keep moving in whenever you build a dungeon.
Yes.
Then why did you make yourself a dungeon? Oh, you got another one of these.
Mm-hmm.
He really is very forgiving.
He's a very considerate dungeon master.
I can see that. That's actually very good. You have a long way to go. Getting some rest and relaxation may save you. For a second, I almost read that as rest and salvation. There's not something you can do in a dungeon. Why not a pit stop? What's this pit stop? I wonder why I'm in this restroom right here. Just who am I? What is life all about? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you nervous? I'm not dangerous. Don't worry.
It's an existential bathroom.
I see. So we didn't really need to make that pit stop at all.
No.
Alright. At the dead end, after you make quite a long walk. I see.
Which we just did.
Yeah. Cup of life noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Very useful.
Although we are almost to the point where we don't need to carry nearly as many of those. Because our healing, if I'm not mistaken...
What does
Actually, I
it
need
do?
to go in here. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
That
That's
version
cool.
of healing actually recovers from KO status.
Nice.
Although it will not max out hit points. We will get a 4th version of that that does max out hit points.
Nice. Very nice. So when do we get life 3 so that we can get the ultimate attack? I'm sorry, I keep making references
A little
to
ways off. We're a little ways off from that. So,
like
yeah.
a completely different game.
Yeah. Well, it's a completely different game, but we do get a version of the Ultima attack, if you want to look at it like that.
Oh my god, there are mushrooms here. That does not bode well.
No.
I just realized. Hey! Thanks for the $5! That made such a big difference. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we need. More of this shit. Hot Java. Scalding coffee cup, I guess.
So that's actually, since it's not a wasted item.
Nice. Well. Jeez. That fucking packs a punch.
Yeah, and it actually does splash damage, too.
Cool. You're gonna take a cup of coffee from the scalding cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Nice. So it's probably just one enemy, and then you're strong enough that you can just one-shot it. A snake! Again, you open a present, and there's a bomb inside or a snake inside. You typically don't go grab it.
No.
Don't be a slacker. If you work hard, you'll get good stuff. I'm guessing that's in reference to this last gift here.
Kind of.
I couldn't agree more with opinion on the left billboard. Thanks. Well,
Considering he wrote it, yeah.
There's a super plush bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, it has a version of the teddy bear with more hit points to get whittled away.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a lot of them, isn't it?
They're running away from you, though.
Mm-hmm.
And we have someone complaining. There's a taxi?
Yep.
Never mind. Never mind.
We'll see.
That's great. Thank you. You're what? It's a museum?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He put a museum in here.
That's great.
It's got a sub, it's got the little revitalization device from the lab, a bicycle, and a taxi.
Yeah, yes. Right. Okay, so the 4 ropes.
Uh-huh.
What does he say about these? The grass is always greener on the other rope. I wonder why that is. Well, because grass typically does not grow on ropes. On the other rope, I wonder why that is. And the grass is always greener on the other rope.
So, 4 ropes.
Each of them lead to different paths. This is a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you like to be a dungeon worker? No.
Yeah, can't say that appeals to me too much.
I am a child, for one, and for another reason I am trying to save the world. So I can't really be a dungeon... I mean, maybe once I'm done with that.
Yeah, maybe.
Learn from your mistakes. Follow this and you're bound to be successful.
In Earthbound.
Earthbound. That's a little meta.
Just a little, yeah.
Don't break the 4th wall. More than you already have.
I say, is there a 4th wall left?
Huh. Well, yes you do. As a matter of fact, if you work hard, sometimes you will still be burned.
So, just to show those off, all 3 of the other ropes lead to very short dead-end paths.
This one at least opens up 2 other dead-end paths.
Yeah, but it also leads to the way forward, so, you know.
If there's ever a point where you have to say, this is the 2nd floor of my body, then there has been something going wrong in your life.
Well, for him, this is going very right.
I guess. What's a dungeon? That is my eternal question. Your body, I guess.
A miserable pile of rubble.
That's a mean thing to say about his body.
That's what a dungeon is.
Yeah. But also monsters and... Yeah, it was. That's a clock monster, it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Clock monster, by the way. Just to make sure that you heard the L.
Yeah.
The L there.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about this for now.
For now.
Let me guess, you're going to be going up another level and then jumping down into that hole?
Very possible.
I mean, I'm just guessing.
And now we've got enemies that are actually a problem up here.
A lesser mook, huh?
Yep.
But a very clear alien.
Mm-hmm. Remind you of anyone?
Yeah, the one that kidnapped Paula.
Yep.
Only less green. And more fresh-tastic coloration. Can I help you? Cat? Yes. Hello.
Yeah, but those are enemies we definitely do not want to dawdle around too much with.
Yeah. No, I can imagine that would be one of those take care of him as quickly as possible things. Oh, nice.
Yep, another bench on the second floor of his body.
That is very important. So where would the second floor of the body be located in humans?
I think this is somewhere up around the... Yeah, somewhere up around the chest.
Because we entered through the crotch.
I think we're up to the chest now.
Inside the dungeon, flash photography is prohibited. Does that mean that if we use flash, you'll have a problem with us?
Only if we take a picture.
Is there a photographer that descends from the sky?
I don't think he does in here. I don't recall one being in the dungeon.
See, I would love for that to happen because then the dungeon master could take action against him and punish him for all of his crimes against humanity, and then I would finally be satisfied with all of the cruelty that you have put me through over the course of this game. But anyway... Nice! Oh. Oh, so that's what they can do. And they can solidify you.
Yeah. And that does significant damage when it solidifies. But they do drop Psy Caramels.
That's good.
If you want to fight them. And you don't.
You were standing...
Okay, right around the belly button.
Great. Thanks.
You asked.
I did. Music. This music is one of my greatest accomplishments. You know, this entire tower feels like it's just the developers trolling us.
Well, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the music is interesting. Probably not my favorite track, however. I can say you're wrong. For multiple reasons. It smells like flowers here. If you can't smell it, your rose must be stuffy.
Well timed.
Or intentional.
Eh, well, no.
You don't know. I could be an entertainer of sorts.
Nah.
And let's open the present. There's a pizza inside. Paula takes it.
That's probably going to fill up our inventory again. Yep, it is. So we start getting things. I have stuff I'm going to just have to dump.
But it's also fun. Fun being relative here. 7 guts pill?
Yeah.
I don't think you really need that.
No, but it has more potential use than, say, a snake.
Or a snake, yeah. Paula got rid of the snake. Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I still wish that there was a way to expand your inventory in this game. Psy Caramel. Do you want the cup of coffee, or...?
Yeah, I can get rid of the cup of coffee.
I was gonna say, that seems like one of those things that you really don't want to hold on to anyway. He is a kid, after all. He doesn't need any coffee.
Especially since it came from, scalding hot coffee.
Which you really don't want to drink. But don't stress out. Okay. I mean, I did defeat the Kraken, so I think I'll be okay. This is the 3rd floor of my body. Brick Road. What does the other sign say? Oh, there are ducks here. They could be a nice pet if they stay far away.
Yep.
And of course they collect in your chest, I guess.
Yep. Well, remember he filled his first dungeon with those.
Gruff goat. They are a really gruff kind of goat. They are cute though.
A little bit.
A little bit of slowdown here.
Yep.
Oh, slimes.
On the not so cute.
Slimy little pile, he has a bad habit of burping. So this is literally just his petting zoo?
Although I wouldn't want to pet a slimy little pile.
I wouldn't want to put either. Good night, bench. I do still like that fanfare. So what these presents? No, we already took a rest. A wet towel. I
Yeah.
don't think we need that.
No. The Psy Caramel alone is good for several wet towels, so...
Yeah. Good job, you finally made it. There's a board upstairs that says that. Thanks.
I guess we needed the warning for this board.
Great!
We were told, yes.
Thank you, Brick. Kinda seems like he... Okay. That face is mine. Feel free to talk to it. So I guess you gotta put it somewhere. Welcome!
Just in case we weren't healed up from the last bench.
Long time no see, Mr. Jeff. We met at Winters a long time ago. I'm Brick Road. Mr. Andonitz finally made me a dungeon man. If you want, I'll come with you guys for a while.
Mm-hmm.
The return hole is over there. Jump in that hole and then walk out. But I saw multiple holes. There's one that's blocked.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Zelda timed that meow perfectly in the silence. Goodbye, exit. Someday you should enter with courage. So we can't enter it now,
Nope.
but we will be someday?
Yep.
So we're coming back here?
Yep.
This is stuff I did not need to know. Although, whatever. Oh, hey. IQ capsule.
Yep. Well, let's see.
Do we need the pizza?
Don't need the pill.
The sudden guts pill?
Yeah.
Okay. Fun! I'd imagine it when you're in a dungeon and your inventory fills up. You know, this really wasn't much of a dungeon.
No.
Which means that by the time that we probably come back, he's going to have improved on it.
Not really.
Keep this board in mind.
So we are dropped off right at the entrance.
Yeah, we'll keep that board in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And we walk out of his crotch. Oh my...
He's coming with us.
He is?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's offered. And he will fight with us. The only bad part is he's really inaccurate.
Oh.
He hugged the bot. And it solidified it, basically.
That's really cool. So this is another example of someone that you've helped in the past coming back to help and support you as you need it.
Mm-hmm. So now that we have this guy on our side, we've got to move to, well, down here.
I see. Garg! Oh no! I am getting caught in the palm trees! I cannot move! Well, if I cannot move, it is okay. Ness, it makes me sad. But I must say goodbye here, at my eternal resting place. Really?
Yep. He's stuck there forever now.
Yeah, that's what makes sense here. A scary place called Deep Darkness is on the other side of the river. Oh. So we're basically sitting at the strong and you can lose your health just by wandering in the swamp.
Yep.
That's a good thing to know. Do you want to cross the river? No, it's a stupid idea.
Yep.
The swamp is bottomless. Even if you're swimming, you'll be dragged in. You know, I will say, even just narratively speaking, that this really does follow the RPG tropes really well, because you have the desert area of the game, like, other than the cowboy version of the desert, but the ostensibly Arabic desert, Egyptian desert area being the gateway to a sort of underworld situation. And of course, the underworld being a swamp. I mean, we all knew that, especially those of you who live in swamps. Don't even try to deny it. You know that shit's the underworld. Anyway. But that's really kind of cool that it fits. I mean, geologically, it does not make sense to have a swamp next to a desert. Like, at all. Even slightly. But, you know. But I'm really impressed by how well organized this game is. It's a different story if you have a submarine.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that's going to be our next tax before we actually go in. Next tax.
Yep. That is what we got to do. We got to get a submarine before we can go in.
That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But we will do that next time. Because it's time to end the video.
I guess. I mean, I'm still... Whatever. A submarine makes sense. It actually logically makes sense with what we're about to do, so, you know.
So anyway, take care, everyone.
Hope to see you next time.
We will meet you back here for more later. Take care, all.